had a great adventure today. We drove into Big Bend National Park and got to see some pretty sights around the park. Actually drove about 155 miles through the park. It's over 800,000 acres. Ended up going to
Boquillas
Crossing,
Mexico.
And crossed over to Boquillas, Mexico in a little rowboat. And then we rode a couple donkeys into town, had lunch, great Mexican food, and then we did a little shopping and took the boat back across the river, which is only about a foot deep, and went through customs, which wasn't nothing. It was a great time. I recommend it if anybody gets down here to do that crossing at what's it called? Boquillas, Mexico. Went through customs, U.S. Customs. We are going to cross over the Rio Grande and go into Boquillas, Mexico. A little short walk down to the riverside, and then we take a rowboat over to the Mexican side. They just opened the border recently.
2 weeks ago.
Just 2 weeks ago because of COVID for the first time. We pay $5 for a round trip rowboat. And we can take a mule, a donkey, or horse, or a truck into town. Morning. It's not very deep.
Like 1 feet deep, not too much.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Who are you? Welcome to Mexico.
Thank you.
There's your boat tickets.
Okay.
You want to ride a donkey or horse to pick up to the village?
Am I too big for a donkey?
No?
We'll go with a donkey.
Okay.
I guess Mexican law requires you to wear a mask. Okay. Oh well, first time I ever rode on a donkey. Yes. Huh? And a bunch of them around. It's a young one. It's a young one over there nursing. They're all loose.
She's that way.
We made it to Boquillas, Mexico. Having a little lunch. Pretty. Temperature's probably in the mid 60s. It's comfortable. Felt sorry for the donkey. This town depends on tourism, crossing like we just did. And when COVID hit and they closed the borders, this town was really hurting. Food's good. Get pretty hot here in the summer? Pretty hot in summer? Okay.
Yeah.
The streetlights are solar powered. It'd be tough being a little donkey here. So I couldn't be a cowboy. I said I couldn't be a cowboy. Makes my butt sore. The dog got a goiter.
He does.
It'd been harder to get up on a horse, I think.
Yeah.
It was a $5 round trip, but we tipped him $5. Seemed very appreciative of it. So we just cleared customs. Ranger or customs border agent checked our bag, and then we had to put our passports in a little scanner and then talk into a camera. If we were talking to El Paso, but pretty easy actually to get through it. Oh yeah, we just met a lady on the trail that came out of customs and was heading back to Mexico because she lost her passport someplace along the trail. Ooh. You don't have your passport, you ain't coming back in the U.S.